Well, this is certainly a different experience for me. I'm in a hospital here in Japan. I'm in the Shizuoka Prefectural Hospital located in downtown Shizuoka City. I'm quite surprised to be here. A few days ago I noticed some problems with my some tingling sensation on the side of my face, and within 24 hours some lesions began to appear, some bumps began to appear on the side of my head, and that spread to cover the extent of my face. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Anyway, it became very painful quite quickly, and blisters began to appear, and became a mess. Went and saw a doctor. Friends visiting, and I had taken them out into the mountains, and I had assumed that I had encountered some poisonous plants, similar to poison oak or something like that. There apparently are such plants here in Japan. But I went to see a doctor, and it turns out I've got something far worse than that. It's actually shingles. Shingles is basically the adult form of chickenpox. So you can get shingles if you've had chickenpox, typically as a child. The virus, the herpes zoster virus, goes dormant in your body and waits for a chance. It can reemerge decades later, emerge from and do its damage. And I remember hearing long ago that the adult form of chickenpox was far worse than what you get as a child, which gets the bumps and the characteristic dots. And that does seem to be the case. So anyway, I had had the flu a couple of weeks back, and apparently that had weakened my immune system. That experience, and that had allowed, I had that new swine flu, and that had allowed the virus to do its thing. And the virus was dormant somewhere in my face, and probably back here where it started, and it rose up and began attacking the nerve cells. And that spreading the virus. I'm not a doctor. I'm basically basing on the little bit that I read, and it basically spread to encompass this entire section of my head. One of the side effects of this infection is severe pain. In fact, this disease has another name of St. Anthony's fire, and it is quite intense. The pain is amazing. Since the infection actually attacks the nerves, it causes the nerves to produce stimulation similar to the damaged nerves. So it's like it really is like having waves of pins and needles just being driven into the side of your head. It's astonishing how painful it can be at times. So anyway, I had this condition. I went to see a doctor about 36 hours or so after I had initially noticed things, and the doctor told me exactly what it was, and saw a specialist. Here in Japan, you start off with a specialist. You don't go to a general practitioner who recommends you. So we have located a specialist. They put me on some medicine and told me to go to the hospital. And I came to the hospital this morning, expecting to be sent home with some medicine. Instead, I was sent here, at my hospital room. I'm going to be here for a week. I can't believe it. I'm going to be here for a week. I've never spent any time in a hospital in my life. 45 years old. It just came as a shock. So here I am. Let me show you my room. I've got a sink, and here's my little television. The television and refrigerator are operated by a card. I don't have one, but you get a card, and it's about 50 yen, roughly 50 cents per hour for the television, and about 100 yen a day, $1 a day to run the refrigerator. I have a few amenities here. Some small storage space. My bed. It's a France bed. Don't know if it comes from France. It goes up and down just like most hospital beds. I have my little gurney. I get my IV 3 times a day. Another bed here. I have no roommate at this time, but I may have one later. Let's see. Peek out the hall. It's down the hall. Room 550. Well, here I am. That's where I'm going to spend the next week of my life, in this hospital. I have my good book, Zen and Japanese Culture, to read. I'm really surprised that I'm here. It's going to be a long week. But anyway, okay, so that's the story. So I'm going to try to make some good use of this time. I'm going to get to know this hospital and try to produce a couple of videos that I can explain things. I also plan to produce a video. I'm going to try to make a video to try to explain this this condition that I've got and help others understand what it is and the symptoms. Apparently, it's pretty dangerous. You can actually lose your eyesight, the condition that I have, lose your eyesight and damage your hearing if you don't treat this properly. It's part of the reason why I'm in this hospital. So I'll sign off for now. I'm going to take a rest, take a little nap here, and I'll provide some more videos as time goes by and give you an update on my condition, but mainly I'm give you some experiences about what it's like to be in a Japanese hospital, a first for me, and perhaps an interesting story for you. Take care for now. This is softypapa signing off from his bed in the Shizuoka Prefectural Hospital. Far away from the mountains, but an adventure nonetheless. Mommy and Emily came to visit me, and they brought me all kinds of stuff. My cup, eating utensils, stuff to put things in.
Hey.
They've got all kinds of towels. Kinds of stuff. Look at all this. This is great. I'm all set.
Okay,
this is for tomorrow.
これは
Can't remember what I got this for.
Amy, thanks for bringing all this stuff.
I didn't buy it.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
はい。上にもあります。
Amy found something to entertain her. Would you like to have this bed?
It's really high.
It's way up there.
お
You just need a parachute to get off.
見よってしがいいな。
We're higher than Mama now.
I think that's high
あれあ
Amy and Mama's timing was just right, so they could come and have dinner with me. But the restaurant was, or the store was closed, so they had to get food from a vending machine. So this will be just your appetizer course, Mama.
Pretty much.
Ooh.
That's pretty
お
good.
塩。
Fried potato.
お塩全部入れちゃう。
And I've got my food. But this is my dinner. Oden,
あれぬるぬるしてたらけど。
rice, soup, and some fruit, and some veggies.
ありが
I'm
と
all
う。
set.
What's in that?
あ、ほんとだ、ジーナも、あ、終わっちゃった。ジーナもいるし、カズマもいるし。
And he got the TV all set up. It costs 1,000 yen to buy a television card, 50 yen an hour for use of on the card, and for use
Hey.
of the TV, and 100 yen a day for the refrigerator, which I don't need just yet. Well, I've just finished my first day at the hospital. It's about 10:30 now, and had a shower, had a good dinner. Emily and Miko came by to see me. That was the high point of the day. Got my medicine. My nurse put me in charge of my own medicine, so I have to keep track of the schedule. I had my IV, my third IV of the day. Got a new dressing and new ointment. Got my pain medicine, which is really helping. And it's time for bed. So, all in all, after one day, I'm very impressed with this hospital. It's a good hospital. From what I've seen, the staff here are very good. They know what they're doing. They take care of me. They seem to be attendant. I watch how they take care of other people. They seem to give the attention that they need, spend the time with them. I'm really tired. Want to go to sleep and get this over with. Oh, and I contacted one of my coworkers at the school, Slazy, where I work. Hope they'll have everything in good shape. I'm going to bed now. I'm tired. Good night, and see you tomorrow. Hope this gets better. Good night. Can you see the hundreds of crows above that mountain? They gather there every day, at least the last 2 days I've been here. And fly. They seem to be doing it for the fun of it. I noticed them, first noticed them in the evening, beating the mountain and flying over this hotel, this hospital. And then I noticed them again in the morning, this morning, going back to the mountain. They were not too active, whatever they were doing in the mountain, and now in the evening they're showing up again and flying. Looks like they're having fun, oftentimes in pairs. I have to watch and see what they're up to. This drip, drip, drip has become the chronometer of my existence here at the hospital. I'm hooked up to this thing three times a day for roughly an hour, although sometimes it kind of backs up and it takes a little longer. It's hard to get used to having this thing poked into my arm all the time. They leave it in all the time, but I'm fairly used to it now. Sometimes when there's nothing to do, I just sit here and watch it. Drip, drip, drip. Or I turn my eyes outside to the clouds. I'll try to see if the crows are flying. I'm definitely feeling a lot better. In fact, I'm feeling good enough to go home. It's only been about 30 hours since I checked in for a 1-week stay, but I'm ready to go home. I went and saw an ear specialist. I was having a little trouble hearing, so I went and saw an ear specialist earlier today, and she cleaned my ears out, which seemed to do the job. She also tested my ears. She prescribed some medicine, but I think that the problem with my ears was simply that it was clogged with junk from this infection. It's hard to tell, but my face really feels like it's clearing up. It's the bumps have receded. A lot of them have broken and have leaked all their stuff out, and I'm feeling a lot better. My doctor, Yagi-sensei, Dr. Yagi, will be here this afternoon, and I can talk to him a little more. maybe I'll even screw up the courage to ask if I can go home early if I get better. I hope so. I really need a shave too, huh? Okay, well, I'm gonna rest here for an hour while this thing drips, watch the clouds, and think deep thoughts. See ya. Well, it's been another day. I've just finished my second day here at the hospital. Yumiko and Emily were just here. They visited me. That was really nice. I really come to appreciate having visitors at the hospital. It means a lot. I didn't tell them how much I was looking forward to their visit all day, but I just didn't want to make them feel like they have to come see me every day, but it really meant a lot to me. And had some dinner. Now I'm just watching TV and waiting for things to go. I'm starting to feel a little better. Hoping they'll let me go home soon. I'm just going to take it easy and rest. Good night. Emily and Yumiko are watching this at home right now too. It's kind of nice to know we're watching the same thing. Well, it's Friday. I've passed 2 nights in the hospital, and I essentially, I guess, 3 days, 2.5 days. Kind of losing track of time. Feeling a lot better. I'm even now, I haven't even had my afternoon medicine yet. The pain is quite manageable. I've been walking around the hospital, went up on the roof, watched the weather for a bit, watched a samurai movie with some old people out in the lobby, and now I'm sitting down to my lunch. Got a nice lunch here. Some rice, soup, veggies, and some meat and potatoes with some kiwi. Just my lids. And I got my book. And Memoirs of a Midget. Excellent book if you haven't read it. Walter de la Mare. Got my cup of tea, my nice view of the mountains. I'm going to have a roommate soon. They brought in a bed. And I guess I'll be having somebody to share the room with. That's fine. I'm feeling a little better. I was feeling a little down this morning. Feeling a little out of it, but feeling a lot better. Let's take a look at my my wounds. Back of the neck there and the area around the ear still feel pretty bad. But I think that the bad stuff is healing over, starting to heal over. The doctor told me I might not be able to go back for 2 weeks back to work. I certainly hope I can go back home sooner than that, and hope that I'll get clearance to go back to work too. Okay, have my lunch, and then maybe I'll go for a walk. I'll have a shower after that, and we'll go for a walk. See ya. Mama and Emmy are here. Emmy, are you raising the dead up higher?
違う
Going down?
Break that. Break that.
Going down, or are we going down, or are we going up?
Up.
Up. Let's see.
think you're high enough.
Hope you're gonna squish your leg, Emmy. Mama just told me that she got tortillas and refried beans, so I can make my famous, well, not so famous, at least famous in my world, burritos when I come home. Now
If you call it that.
that's something that I'm looking forward to. That's great. We were talking about it recently about how much I like it. So the only thing better than feeling better is to have my family come to visit. This is great.
Let's see. There. Oop. Stepped on something.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're looking a lot better, I think.
This is the tough part back here.
Ooh.
How's that look?
Well, definitely better.
Yeah?
Still look kind of nasty.
Yeah, not as nasty as at first, man. It was just a...
They need some this.
What do you mean?
Yes, what
Shaving.
Yeah, it's impossible to shave. I could shave this side. Wouldn't that be weird? Shave this side.
You can only show that
I
side.
could be on the elevator and someone say, hello.
Just don't show that side.
I have to, everywhere I go, I have to be careful about which side I get on the elevator, stand on this side of the elevator, talking to people. Yeah. But at least now I don't have to wear that gauze anymore.
Right, that's good.
Yeah, that made me look like some wounded, walking wounded. It's so good. Feeling good again, I'm really, I'm ready to get out. I want to get to work. I want to get home.
But you're going to take it easy, so this won't happen again,
You
right?
would be really...
Right?
Yes. You'd be really proud of me. I have basically sat in my bed practically the entire day. I got up and went for a short walk around the hospital, and I sat outside at 4 o'clock and I watched the samurai show with the old people out in the lobby. And then, but other than that, I've been sitting here the whole time.
Gee, full day.
I've been watching the crows come and go, and the sunset.
Exciting.
Did a lot of reading, but look how far I am into my Memoirs of a Midget. I'm halfway through that.
Oh.
Not nearly as good with Zen and Japanese culture. It's a heavy book. But now, look what Mama brought me. National Geographic. Yay. Entrepreneur, as if.
いやもうそれじゃあすぐ読んじゃうじゃん。It's better.
Hey, maybe there's a second chance in here, right? Maybe
There you
I'll
go.
figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Tokyo Journal. It's a picture of a pretty woman in kimono. This should be interesting. Maybe
You
this will
can learn all about Japan.
Yep, all about it. So I'm actually looking for that. There's all kinds of interesting stuff in here. Believe me or not, I've been running around reading the signs on the walls and just reading the hiragana part.
うわ落ちちゃった怒っちゃったよ。
Hiragana, skip the kanji. I need something to read.
Yes.
ねえママ。じゃあねご飯です。
You stand up there. Stop now, stop now.
Okay, I've got my dinner. I've got tempura and rice and somen, something.
そうめんじゃないよ。
What is it?
乳麺春雨。
What's this?
これは
Busy.
Tsukemono. Very good. I don't move around a lot here, so food energy lasts me. What are you hungry for tonight, Emmy?
と
Let me guess. Curry.
ねハンバーグがいい。ピンポンパンポン。
I don't think I can get that here to save my life. Car problem?
Motorcycle.
じゃあね。
Bye bye. Hooray, I have guests. Okak-san. Okak-sama. Everybody, hello. Oka-san, Yoko, Oto-san, Miyoko-san, Ryo. Hello, Ryo. Hey, Ryo. Alright. And Takeshi. And they brought me all kinds of snacks. One of my favorites. I love this. This is great. How did you know I like it? Yeah, that's one of my favorites. And I love this too. Very nice. And we got some, what is it? Some Takeshi Miyoko Ryo. Got some goodies. Oh, cookies. Very nice. And scones. These look really good. Oh, very nice. でも後で I have to go walking all around to work it off.
一口みたいな。クッキーこだわりで。
There you go.
ぼーっとしてる。
Hey, give me 5. Oh, no, no, 触らない。Oh, fence.
あとね
And you're gonna let me read this book when I'm in the
ほら
hospital?
見て
Oh, oh, spider web? Oh, ice, ice. 面白い。
あとねほら
Oh, more ice on the fruit.
うんこれ
It's chilly up here, huh?
寒い
So where you have to smoke?
No, you can't smoke. That's a no smoking sign. But all the red is worn off.
ダメって書いてある
At first, I thought that was the smoking area, and then but doesn't it look like people have been trying to escape and climb over the rails? 寒い。
ねママ何秒数えてて
2、3、4、
はいはい。
4 seconds.
はいはい。
通に数えて。
Very fast.
待って。
Okay? Ready? Go! 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
普通に1、2、3。分かった。
せーの、GO! 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16 seconds.
Let's go inside. Well, it's Sunday night. Now this is what, my 5th night? No,
Something like that.
I think this is my 5th night.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
This is my 5th night.
Yes.
I'm going on my 5th night in the hospital. My family came Sunday night, Chibi Maruko time. And they came, and how nice of them, they came to have Sunday dinner with me at the hospital.
Sunday supper.
Sunday supper. Mama has a really good looking salad with a bunch of little fish on it. Emily's got bento. I've got my shokuji. And Emily's watching Chibi Maruko. Got some beef looking thing. And salad. And soup. Soup, salad. Soup, rice, something that looks like beef or like a
meatloaf.
Meatloaf, that's what I was trying to say.
Chicken something.
Chicken loaf with corn, peas, banana, and some salad. Yay, and some dressing. No. Itadakimasu.
She's in her own world.
Down the hall.
Let's see. Turn this way. We're healing pretty nicely. Looks better. Much better.
Yay. Yeah, the doctor told me to examine me today, said I'm looking really good.
Good.
Hopefully they'll let me go.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's some politics that want to, the accounting elements want to keep me here. But the doctor's ready to let me go. Put the heat on a little bit. Oh, please, can I go?
Big.
About. Can you push the button, sweetie? Sammy, what do you say you want to stay in the hospital? Why? Television. But we have television at home. Can we have television at home? And we have manga here too, huh?
That's right. No, don't do that.
なんで?
Because that's a bad thing to do.
なんで?
Just because.
Because I said so.
ずるい。
Mama,
Also another person to ensure that the first person can't pay. This person will be responsible.
who's that?
My dad.
Your dad? Oh, that's nice of him. Well, I hope he can pay.
So they need to know that somebody is going to get you.
Ah.
We're not abandoned.
Right. That's a good thing. Okay, guys. Okay, kiddo. Emmy, thank you for coming to see Papa and staying with me so long. Thank you, Mama. Thank you for coming to stay with Papa and for staying with me for dinner. You mean a lot to me. Thank you, Mama. I'll see you guys.
Hang in there and get well.
All right, give me a hug, sweetie. Arr. Okay, you guys take it easy and have a good day tomorrow, okay?
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye, guys. See you. Thanks for everything. Thanks. Good night. はい。Flush. I like the next part.
Ah, yeah.
Now that's a cool machine.
Well,
Hold on, let's get this. Yatta! Yay! I just spoke with my doctors and I was given a green light to leave the hospital tomorrow. 7 days. So I get to have breakfast in the morning and then I'm out of here. I'll have to work it out with Yumiko. Really, really happy. Don't get me wrong, it's been a great experience. They got me well. Man, I felt terrible when I first got here, but I feel much better now. And look, it's all cleared up. Take a look. Pain is very slight, very, very diminished. I feel good. So I'm gonna go try to call my wife again and let her know, and we'll be out here tomorrow, back to the real world. Now, the trick is to take what I've learned here and apply it to the real world. Relax, take it easy, don't let this happen again. This happened because of stress and a weakened immune system. And I think I know why. Taking life too damn seriously all the time. Gotta look out at this big world. Look at all this stuff. There's a mountain up there. Yuso-san. These hills. This is all for me to explore and see and to share with others and to be a part of this big world. All out here for each of us. So, gotta get back in and enjoy life. Let's go outside. I'm getting out! Yay!
経験はあまり多くはないそうです。とにかく海洋があまりにも、偉大なる存在すぎて遠くから見るだけでした話をしています。ただ僕らがイメージする力士の姿、この海洋というのはそのまま絵に描いて。
My last dinner at the hospital. Got apple, some pickles. What's this? Ooh, lots of veggies. That's good. Soup. And I bet it's rice. Sure enough. And it's like daikon, I think. Itadakimasu.
Yay! Released! Never again.
Take good care of myself, rest, avoid stress, and see a doctor early when you have a symptom, right?
Yes.
Yes. It's good to be out.
Yay!
Yay, let's go home.
Okay.
So I'm home now, thank God. It's good to be home with my family. Hi, kiddo. Hi, Mama.
And you're gonna be home the entire week.
Mm-hmm. Yay, right? And my welcome home treat is, look at this. I haven't had this. I probably haven't had this meal in at least 10 years.
Meal?
Yep, this
Not a meal.
is what I lived on in college. Bean burritos, beans, cheese, tortilla, and if I'm lucky, I had enough money for salsa. Mama got all the ingredients for me and told me I had a special treat waiting for me when I came home, and I'm so excited to eat it. So enough said. Let's eat. Itadakimasu.
いただきます。
いただいてます。
So, how's your so-called burrito?
Mayu. Absolutely delicious. This is exactly what I remember. I lived on this in college.
I know.
Did I make it for you?
Looks disgusting.
I could live on this. So good. Want some in?
ナッツ。
So delicious. Well, I never thought I'd be eating it with sashimi. Very international meal.